we're going to discuss hands, gloves, germs, and allergies. But really, this is a program about people. People who work hard, look after each other, and care about our customers. People who know the why and how of clean hands and gloves and have taken action to eliminate foodborne illness in our workplace. We all know the importance of washing our hands often, and we've been shown how to keep our hands clean and ready for safe handling of our customers' fruit. Now we're going to discuss cross-contamination and cross-contact. We're going to learn how foods can become dangerous to our health when they come into contact with bacteria, viruses, and even other foods. Knowing what cross-contamination and cross-contact means is information we can use to prevent illness and save lives. Let's begin with cross-contamination. Harmful bacteria and viruses are pathogens, and when they come into contact with fruit, bad things can happen. Cross-contamination is the physical movement of those pathogens from one person, object, or place to another. There are lots of ways cross-contamination happens and proven ways to prevent this danger. We take great care in our orchards to deliver clean, safe fruit. We avoid spreading dirt and debris in and around the packing house. We regularly clean and maintain all of our packing equipment. We wash our hands and use our gloves one way, the right way. And we avoid spreading germs with our hands and mouth in all the usual ways. Science has shown us how washing our hands for a full 20 seconds eliminates foodborne pathogens from cross-contamination. There's also a science to how we use our gloves. These are powerful tools. They protect our hands and our food. They prevent illness and save lives when we use them the right way. And when we don't, they become cross-contaminators, transferring more pathogens than bare hands. Here's a box of gloves, clean, ready to work. Use the hand you don't write with and grab a glove. Holding the cuff with 2 fingers, let the glove hang with the fingers down and slide your hand into the glove with your palm up. Now put on your other glove. Don't adjust your gloves until both are on, and then take a look to make sure there aren't any tears or other issues. Now head off to work, keeping your gloves at or above your waist, and don't touch anything along the way, including boxes, equipment, your face, your clothes, or someone else. While working, if you cross-contaminate your gloves, like coming into contact with this dirty trash bin, it's time to throw them away and wash your hands again. Here's how we take our gloves off. Grab the outside cuff of one glove. As you peel off the glove, turn it inside out and hold it in your gloved hand. Now, insert your fingers inside the glove cuff and turn the second glove inside out while holding onto the first glove. And then toss your used gloves in the trash and wash your hands immediately. So when and how often do we replace our gloves? After every break, or generally every 2 hours, because sweat and bacteria builds up pretty quickly. If you tear your glove, if you touch clothes or another person, or anything that can cause contamination. And here's a tip. Clip your nails so they don't damage your gloves. And remember, gloves do not replace proper hand washing. Cross-contact is a fairly new term in our world. It's different than cross-contamination, but just as dangerous if we ignore it. Cross-contact is as simple as peanut butter meeting jam on bread. For many, this is a delicious lunch, but for some people with nut allergies, a deadly combination. Cross-contact happens when food containing an allergen, peanuts, comes in contact with other foods. And cooking doesn't reduce or eliminate the chances that someone with a food allergy will get sick if they consume even tiny amounts of those nuts. About 90% of all food allergies in the United States come from what many scientists call the Big 8. These are major allergenic foods that must not come into contact with other foods. You likely come in contact with most of these. Some of us have allergies, and because we care about each other, all of us should be focused on eliminating cross-contact. And here's why. After eating a food allergen, a person with allergies can experience a severe, life-threatening allergic reaction called anaphylaxis. This can lead to constricted airways in the lungs, severe lowering of blood pressure, or suffocation by swelling of the throat. In the United States each year, anaphylaxis caused by cross-contact results in 30,000 emergency room visits, 2,000 hospitalizations, and 150 deaths. So let's prevent cross-contact here at work. Our lunchroom is the first place to start. Here you'll see all kinds of typical lunch foods, many of them members of the Big Eight. If you bring ceviche, remember to wash your used dishes to avoid shellfish contamination. Then wash your hands for 20 seconds before you go back to work. Scrub down counters and tables after meals. Even a trace amount of this milk, if it's ingested by the wrong person, can cause a serious reaction. We don't want to discourage you from enjoying your favorite foods at work as long as your top priority is safety for others. And remember, hand sanitizers do not remove food allergens. A lot of effort by many good people goes into the production of the best fruit on earth. It's hard work and often doesn't leave much time to stop and think about all the details. Remember though, to always make time to prevent foodborne illness here at the Packing House. Let's take a moment to stop and think. Do you know the answer to these questions? Do gloves replace hand washing? What does cross-contamination transfer to fruit? What does cross-contact transfer to fruit? Do hand sanitizers eliminate food allergens? When you make clean hands and gloves your top priority, doing so becomes a natural part of your day and everyone enjoys the benefits of your thoughtfulness and good work. Thanks.